What's up, YouTube? So, last night, I announced that I was going to release an episode called Scandalous. I made the music obviously sound romantic and cheerful. Hold on, I gotta turn this up. To pretty much trick you guys because it's not going to be at all the slightest romantic, or is it going to be very nice to some people, but that's the whole point of this episode. That's why it's called Scandalous. So, first, I'd like to bring up Grindr and dating sites with my personal experiences. Now, I'm not leaving anything out, so I feel sorry for some of the people in this video that I'm going to talk about without using their names, because if a lot of people know me very well, they're going to know exactly who I'm talking about. So, first, Grindr and dating sites, the good and bad experiences of Grindr. Well, Grindr is a piece of shit. Like every time, like the good and bad things. Like the good things, I've met a couple of my exes on it. Whoop. It's a good way to network, I guess, and make friends if you want to make online friends, I guess. It is always fun when someone hot messages you. Yeah, duh. It's always great when someone hot messages you, not some fucking Jenny Craig fucking like. No. The bad experiences. I hate when people ask me about fetishes. Like, this one guy asked me to suck my toe. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, mm-mm. Or blank profiles. Like, I can't see your face. I don't know how old you are. I don't know, like, where you're from. How fucking fat you are. How fucking short you are. You could be a midget. And I'm sorry, if you need a step stool to see my face, we're not going to work. So, just to tell you that. Daddies, like, I have one. That's how I'm born. I don't need to date one. Okay, so if you're of the age of 40 or up, bye. I'll see you in the nursing home when I am a daddy. Okay? Thank you. Oh yeah, and they ask you, let's meet at a hotel. I'm in for the city. Bitch, I see you downtown all the time. You're not in from LA. You fucking live in Toronto. Liar. You probably have a fucking wife and kids at home. Anyways, so meeting a guy, oh yeah, so my freaking experience in Richmond Hill. So this person picked me up when I lived in the East End to take me to a hotel in Richmond Hill. Now, I've already been drinking heavily, so the ride, I felt like I was just driving downtown to a hotel. No, we ended up in Richmond Hill. So we rent the room and get into the room, and he says, let's have a threesome. So I'm like, fine. So we went and we found this random-ass, ugly, fugly motherfucker from wherever the fuck we picked him up in fucking Richmond Hill and brought him back to the hotel. I went to the bathroom to powder my face. And when I come out, they're gone. So I called him, and he left me in Richmond Hill and took off with this white boy. So I had to take a fucking taxi all the way from Richmond Hill to Finch Station, all the way downtown, and then across to fucking Dawes Road in the East End when I lived there, just to get home. Now, if I ever see that guy or his car again, I'm gonna slice his fucking tires. Like, don't fuck with me, bitch. So, Grindr. Grindr is overrated, and so is Gruff, Bado, fucking whatever else, Hornet, all those other motherfuckers. I don't care. Like, you can't meet anybody half decent off those apps because they all have the same freaking expectations. So, okay. They have pretty much all the same expectations, and they have pretty much all the same fucking looking for right now or networking, which does not make sense because when you go meet them, they're not looking for no damn networking. So what should I talk about next? Dirty secrets. I think that one is in order right now. So, there has been some secrets that people have told me. Now, I'm not a big cunt, so I'm not going to say who told me. I'm just going to say what they told me. And you can have fun trying to put the pieces together to seeing who the hell I'm talking about. So, First of all, I hear someone laughing in the other room and it's really setting me off, so don't mind me if I start bursting out laughing. So, so there's a certain person that bought a bottle of tequila and went and hung out with this other person. And they drank the whole bottle of tequila and then decided to go to the underground. The one guy decided to give the guy a blowjob. And then after that, the one other guy told him to stick it in raw. Whatever the fuck that means. Oh, I know what it means, but like, hello, that's like disgusting. But anyway, so the next one is somebody I know very well, someone you might be watching right now, slept with somebody and found out that they had a wife and 3 children. Okay, so I never knew at the time what was happening, or that the person had a husband or wife, or children. Will I do it again? Fuck no. So, so this one too. One of the dirtiest secrets I could admit to was cheating on one of my 4 exes twice. I'm not going to tell you which one. You can figure that out for yourself. Ex-boyfriends, I think that's next in order. So, I've had 4 since I started dating males. 1 for 2 months, 1 for 3, 1 for 4, and 1 for 6. Guyanese, St. Kitts, Jamaican, and Barbados. Would I ever take any of them back? Fuck no. Because this pussy is a one-time only return policy. There's no fucking refunds, bitch. So, that's all I gotta say about that. Next is what I hate about men. Certain men. This is so if you're watching this and you're looking to take me on a date and you do one of these things, don't fucking bother because I will leave you in the restaurant by your fucking self. Okay? Thank you. So, if they're not clean and don't smell good, please, 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 for the love of fucking Mother Jesus, if you do not shower or clean yourself, don't fucking come near me because I'll embarrass you. I will embarrass you in front of everybody in fucking Toronto on the street. I will embarrass you on the subway. I will embarrass you at the bar. I don't care where the fuck I am. I will embarrass you. That's just disgusting. If you smell like a pile of garbage, please go to the garbage disposal and fucking lie with your shit. Okay? Thank you. Okay. This is what I don't like. I don't know what it is with you people in my community. When you go to make out with me, you go like you just sit there with your tongue like what the fuck is that? Like seriously, am I making out with a fucking peanut or a brain of a fart? Like seriously, like the tongue is obviously used, but what did you have, a fucking stroke? Like, bye, Felicia. So, freaking next. This one. Okay. This is a reference from one of my exes, but when you have best friends that think you are the next Beyonce or Rihanna, but their pussy is whipped more than fucking scrambled eggs, guess what, bitch? This one's on top. You still down there, motherfucker. So go take your seat. Yeah, I went there. Self-absorbed meant, oh God, I can't stand going over to someone's house and they show me a vase and they show me a painting and they show this and they show that and how much they had to do for these things. I don't give a fuck if you had to go kidnap the Queen of fucking England for this vase. I don't give a fuck. So, let's just stop there. Oh. Okay. Let's just say, I'm going to stop right there. My exes and my best friends' exes should all go move to a private fucking island where they belong and fucking make an Oreo cookie. Okay? Okay, thanks. Stay out of my fucking city. So, guys that go for guys only because they're dick size. Jesus, take the wheel. I don't know where to start on this one. Actually, I do. Like, if you're marrying someone's penis, you do realize it gets wrinkly once you're 65 anyways. So why are you going, like, it's still gonna look disgusting when you're old anyways. So what's the point? You're still gonna look old and gross. So, like, bye, unless you plan on getting plastic surgery. So I don't really know what your plan is. So, oh, another big one, especially with me. If you don't have a fucking clue what you're doing with your life, please don't come for me. Because you need to have a plan. You need to know what you're doing with your life. I'm not drawing you a fucking map or calling Dora the Explorer just to explain what you're gonna do with your fucking life. Okay? You need to do something with your life. You can't sit on the damn couch all the time and watch Teen Mom and fucking whatever else people that sit around do nothing do. I don't know. I look kind of ratchet right now. I don't have my eye cream on or my makeup or anything, and my eyes are so red right now. If anybody else is gonna call, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my shit. So, anyways, to get back to it now, because people finally stopped calling me because I told them to fuck off. So, people messaged me on Twitter for questions for this video. I guess they want to hear interesting answers, so I'm just opening up that on my phone right now. Okay, so these are honest questions. I'm not going to say who they're from because they all asked not to be mentioned on this video. So the first person asks me, have you ever done PNP? If you haven't heard of PNP, PNP stands for Party and Play, which is pretty much you party fuck. So yes, I've done it lots of times. Hello. What's the weirdest place you had sex? The island in Toronto, unfortunately. Well, not really. Well, actually, yes, lots of sex on the island, just not with my ex. Ugh. Have you ever fell in love? I guess so. The last one, it was 6 months long, so I guess you could call that love, but not the love that I am used to. This one, what? Someone really just asked me that. Okay, apparently some of my viewers are stupider than I thought. Someone just asked me, have you ever gotten pregnant? Let's just skip that one. Would you ever get back with your ex? This pussy is a final sale. Once you let it go, bye, bitch. It's someone else's property now. Would you do an open relationship? If I trusted my partner and he trusted me, then fine, yeah. Till then, no. Do you drink all the time? In your first few videos, you were always drinking. Water today? No, I don't drink all the time. Just the first couple episodes I happened to record on weekends when I was already drinking. So they pretty much just collided together. So, yeah. So, let me think here. Since this is a scandalous movie, what else can I talk about? Besides, oh, that's another thing. What is with when you break up with your ex, all of their friends want to sleep with you? Like, sorry, I do not want that fucking drama to start. No, thank you. Fucking Jesus, take the wheel. I went on this freaking little romantic evening with someone on Saturday. It was quite actually nice. I had more fun than I did the 6 months in my last relationship, so it was actually pretty tight. So, what is wrong with this screen? Is it my eyes or is it like blurry? It's so fucked up. Like, is that better? No, not at all. Fuck's sakes. Okay, so I can't think of anything more to do for this scandalous video. But, actually, I can. So, a friend of mine wanted me to talk about my high school and public school crushes and who I dated. So, In public school and high school, I was still in the closet. So I dated this one girl in public school that I'm still friends with today. We all hung out in this like little mean girls circle. There, there was the blonde, and then there was the dumb one, and then there was the bitch, and then there was the slut, and just yeah. And then I was the gay boy, but nobody knew that. So, um, so I dated her, and I don't know why we broke up. I forget now. I really don't care, but I pretty much dated a lot of my friends. So I didn't really date women for that matter. I had like one relationship, and it lasted about, I don't know, off and on for like 6 months. And then freaking, I moved to Toronto, and bada bing, bada bang, look at me now. So, yeah. So, what else? Public school wise, scandalous in public school. So, well, my vice principal humping up on someone's leg and coming all over their leg. That was really disgusting. This girl, how old is she now? She's about 25 with like 5 or 6 baby dads now, like 9 children. I'm like, how do you even fucking hold your pee? Like, do you need to wear a Depends or something? Like, how the fuck does it even work anymore? Like, ugh. So, yeah. So, anyways, some of the ratchet ass people in Toronto, I tell you, like, oh my god. I was working on the video that I'm starting, the one about my top picks for music for the week in McDonald's. Toronto, please do not go into the McDonald's on Spadina and Queen. It is the most ghettoest fucking experience I've ever had to do. These people, this crazy guy sitting right across from me, staring at me, screaming about Jesus, and I had to put my headphones in. I'm like, la 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 la. So, freaking, then there's this other lady that's fucking shoving a big back in her mouth, like, I'm like, slow it down there, fucking chipmunk. Ugh, just gross. And then there's all these people sleeping, and it's like a retreat for homeless people. I'm not saying homelessness is, not talking about homelessness itself. I'm talking about the people in there because I know them personally. So, what else am I going to talk? Oh, St. Patty's Day is tomorrow. I'm going to get so drunk on green beer. It's ridiculous. Yes. So, this hat, though, I need to do my hair again. Ugh, I just don't want to. I don't have the time or the patience to do it right now. So, I need to think of something. Let me see if I can find anything else on my phone that I can share. I am making a video for when freaking me and my friends hung out. So if you want to check that out, you do that. There's a St. Patty's Day party tomorrow, so make sure everybody goes because I'll be so lonely if you don't come. So, yes. Anyway, so that is the end of my scandalous video because I need to go have a beer. So, anyways, I will be making another video this week. The next video I'm making is on the city passing the idea for safe injection sites in Toronto for the people that inject drugs. So, make sure you watch that and see my opinion and information I gather upon that. Excuse me. Anyways, so I'm off to have beer. You all have a lovely afternoon.